What's going on? I'm Rudy Palomares,
And I'm Carlos Alcantar.
and welcome to today's podcast.
The-
And today we're gonna try something a little different. We're gonna try a little shorter podcast, so we get the podcast out there more frequently instead of doing like a longer podcast and getting them out like once a week. And this was Carlos's idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it'll be better, for our viewers out there, or I mean listeners. Sorry about that. Our listeners, they can tune in more often and see a podcast every day or hear a podcast every day. Sorry about that. Because I don't know about you, but whenever I'm on like subscribe to YouTube or something, I like to see like daily content or every other day. It keeps you interested in the person you subscribe to. So I thought it was a better idea.
But those people like do that for a living. We don't do this for a living.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be little fun thing to do, right?
But we're not doing it for a living.
All right, well then let's just stop podcasting altogether.
All right, that's it. We gotta go. Sorry, guys.
All right, very good. It was a good run while it lasted.
Yeah, you know who had a good run while it lasted?
LT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I actually hate the Chargers, but keep going.
No, I didn't like the Chargers either, and I didn't like LT very much because I thought he cried too much. But he's a good running back though. I'm not gonna. I think he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, he's up there in the top five rushing yards of all time. So I was reading like when you told me about that, I was reading a little review about it, and he's actually up there. Obviously, Emmett Smith's number one, right? And
Yeah.
I was looking up there. I think he's like number five of all time now. So easily a Hall of Famer. I think so.
Yes. And like when I first heard he retired, and I was like, and people were like, "Oh, he's gonna go to the Hall of Fame for sure." I was kind of like, since I didn't really like him when he played, I was kind of like, "Oh, what the hell are you talking about? He's gonna go to the Hall of Fame? That's whack." But I guess my main argument was he didn't win a Super Bowl. But I think the best running back of all time was Barry Sanders, even though he had a short career, and he didn't have a Super Bowl ring either. But I still think he's the best running back of all time.
How many years was Barry Sanders in the NFL? Do you know? And how many years was LT? Because LT's career wasn't that long, isn't it?
11 years.
11. Huh?
LT's was 11 years. Barry Sanders, I'm not sure. He retired like at 30 or 31 though.
We had like another good like 3 or 4 years to go then. 3 years, 2 years at least, without a doubt. Oh, but no, I thought the same exact thing too. I didn't really like him too much. I didn't really like the Chargers as it was where he began, and that's what made me not really like dislike him because to me, I thought he was like a complete sellout, like 100%. Like, don't get me wrong, you're famous, you're gonna do endorsements and stuff, but he was in every single commercial. Do you remember when he broke the record for the most touchdowns in one season?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, after that, he did so many sponsorships and so many commercials. Like, matter of fact, like one that really comes to mind that's absolutely ridiculous. I saw him do like a lawn commercial, like where like for grass feed. Like, what kind of superstar does a grass feed commercial? You know what I mean?
How does that make sense? I don't remember the commercial, but how does that work?
As in why it's annoying?
How is he incorporated in the grass feed
Well, I
commercial?
mean, I guess he's just a spokesperson or whatever. But from what I remember, the commercial, he like it shows him, I buy this grass feed, whatever. It works great. I use it on my lawn. It shows.
You'll
his
run
house.
like me.
Imagine.
You eat this shit. You'll run like me. Start eating people's faces.
Yeah. So I started. That's why I started not like to dislike him,
Bro,
because he was such a sellout.
what about Peyton Manning? Peyton Manning does like a bunch of commercials.
Yeah, but Peyton Manning's funny though. That's the difference. Troy Polamalu, it's funny. It's like not actual serious. Like all their money comes from the NFL, obviously, but it looks like they're having fun with it. Like you've seen the Head and Shoulders one, right, with Troy Polamalu?
Yeah.
Those are funny. Remember?
All right.
What about that one with when he looks at the announcer and he's like, "It's something about your hair or whatever," and then Troy Polamalu just stares at him for like a good minute straight. Come on, that was funny. Do you remember that one, right?
It was all right.
Yeah, him and Peyton Manning. I don't know. I liked it. Have you seen the Peyton Manning when he went on Saturday Night Live?
No, I didn't watch it. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did. When the little kids and he was like
Yeah, I
passing the ball
remember
to
I
little
showed you
kids.
the video and then like we're stealing cars and run for the cops and everything.
Yeah,
That shit was funny.
yeah, it was pretty funny. And the Eli went on SNL too, but I didn't catch that. I forgot what he did.
He looks a little serious, doesn't he? Well, I mean,
Eli?
Peyton Manning does this too, so.
I don't know. Everybody says he looks retarded.
Peyton Manning or Eli?
No, Eli. Like on Tosh.0, he's like the NFL proved that even if you have Down syndrome, you could win a Super Bowl.
He does look kind of stupid, doesn't he?
Yeah. I don't know.
He looks nothing like Peyton Manning. I don't think so.
Peyton Manning has like a horse face.
He does.
He has a long face.
How tall is he? That he has to be really tall, doesn't? Isn't he like 6'2"?
6'4",
Oh my
six
God.
three, something like that. He's pretty tall. They're pretty tall guys. I think Payne's a little taller than Eli, but I think Eli's still pretty tall.
Payne looks tall, but Eli looks like he'd be like around like 5'12". I mean like 5'1", or not 5'1",
He's 5'12".
5'11". I know. Imagine 5'12", 6 foot. It's all the same. Don't worry about it.
He's 5'13" and a half.
5'13" and a half. That's
Idiot.
so dumb. Well, I mean that's just like the same thing with moms with their kids. Oh yeah, my kid's 19 months now. He's a year and something. Come on, he's no longer months.
I know. I don't know. I never got that. I
Yeah,
thought that was kind of stupid.
I remember I asked a girl whatever, and she said I guess they can say it up to I think up to like 24 months, and then after that it's years. After
So 2
12
years
months,
after 2 years, that's when
you turn
you
into
start using years. I mean,
yeah,
after 2 years, just when you start using years.
yeah. That makes no sense to me how someone can be like, yeah, he's 17 months. Have you heard that before? Someone say that?
Yeah, like when you go to buy clothes and stuff for like babies and stuff, it says like 13 months to 14 months or something like
Yeah,
that.
that makes no sense to me. He's a year and 1 month. Come on.
I think even after a year, just you stop saying month. You just say he's a year.
Yeah,
He's a year and some change.
that's like using 24-hour like clock like the format in the United States. You know what I mean? For the regular person, that's retarded. It's like the
The
same
army
exact
uses
thing.
that. The army uses that, and I don't know why does the army use that?
I don't know. Sounds cooler, I guess. At 300 o'clock. No, they say 100 though.
Yeah, they say hundred.
Oh yeah, well three. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what? I think it's to distinguish between AM and PM.
Well yeah, makes a. Oh, I guess it'll make it a lot easier, huh?
Yeah,
Even
because
though 300 o'clock, 3 p.m. makes the same exact thing. It's like the same exact thing. 3
no,
a.m.,
you're
3 p.m.
wrong.
No, I'm completely wrong.
It's shorter.
You think so?
Yes, it's shorter.
No, it's not. 300 o'clock, 3
They
a.m.
don't say 300 o'clock.
3 oh
They say
300
oh 300.
oh 300 3 a.m.
It's 3 a.m.
3 a.m. oh 300.
And
Same
and then
thing.
and then what? 1500 would be 3 p.m.
Yeah. 3 p.m. 1500. It's like a millisecond shorter.
It's still shorter though. You got to save time. Like that millisecond, you could get shot in the face.
I didn't know you were gonna say that. Come on.
I don't know because it's true.
I
You
guess.
could have dodged the bullet.
I guess
You could have curbed that shit like wanted.
they are really anal in the army, aren't they? I
They're
remember.
anal in the army.
Check
It's
this
because
out.
they allow gays now. That's why.
They do allow gays now.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, did they not? Like,
No,
they rejected them, not telling them that because they were gay, huh?
they before like don't ask, don't tell, where you can't have an openly gay person in the army.
Uh
So you could be gay in the army, you just can't tell anybody.
huh.
And if you were gay in the army and you told somebody, they could dismiss you.
Oh shit. And now it's like straight up like, oh, you can be gay now.
Unless they revoked it. I haven't heard it, but Obama revoked the don't ask, don't tell. I don't know if they put it back into place because like they're like kill the queers, but I don't know.
That's funny. How do you
And there
feel
was
about
like,
gay people?
how do I feel about gay people?
Yeah, in gay
You know,
marriage.
I'm indifferent. I don't care. They do what they want.
Yeah, same here.
It's whatever. Like if you know, everybody likes to fuck. If they want to fuck another guy or another chick, then that's on them.
Sword fighting?
Yes. Fucking lightsaber. If you're into that, that'd be cool though. If you're into Star Wars and shit, you could be like Bloom.
No, I mean, well, they have glow in the dark condoms. So like glow in the dark green one and a glow in the dark red one, and there you go.
Yeah, look at
Come on,
that.
Rudy. I can be, Obi-Wan. You can be Darth Vader. Are you down?
No, because Darth Vader killed Obi-Wan.
It does. Well, I mean, metaphorically, you can kill me if you know what I mean.
The-
What's going
You're
on?
gay.
See, I know you never like gay people.
I am not against
No,
gay
see,
people.
if you wouldn't have liked gay people, I mean, if you would have been okay, you'd have been like, all right, man, I'm down. But no, you were like dumbfounded by it. See, you don't like gay people.
I pictured in my head sword fighting with fucking with glow in the dark condoms. I thought it was funny. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gay, and to a certain extent or to a certain point, I won't act gay or won't do stuff that's gay. But if somebody else wants to do it, then that's on them. It's, play
Yeah,
ball.
very good.
And then the same goes with lesbianism. They do what they do. Lesbianism is a little harder for me to grasp, Not like I'm against it or like I saying I don't like lesbians, but it's just like what do they do?
I'm pretty sure we've talked about it before, but one of my cousins, she's actually buying. She goes through her
Every
phases.
chick's
She
bi.
said, well, I
I feel
mean,
like every
yeah.
chick's bi
Well, I mean, how many
to a
chicks are
certain
out there
extent.
openly holding hands and kissing other girls? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like to a certain extent, like every chick has like that. Wonder how this feels kind of thing,
Probably.
and they're more likely to like explore that kind of stuff.
Well, of your ex-girlfriends or whatever, you know, what I mean, no names or no nothing. Has anyone ever told you anything? Like, oh, you know, I have tried it and been interested, or you know what I mean? Like, of the
No, 'cause I guess I never asked.
how would you not ask that? It's like a manly thing to do.
I
Ask,
don't know. I never asked. I was
hey,
like, "Did
what's
you ever
up,
fuck a
babe?
chick?"
You ever made out with a girl? Or what?
I never know. I never asked it. Never.
Usually,
I,
every response that I would get is, no, ew, I would never do that. But I don't know if they're being honest or not.
nah, they're down. If they say it like that, they're down.
Yeah,
You
think
could have
so?
had a threesome. Could have went for it.
Oh, okay, so if I told you right now you're down and give a guy a blowjob, I'd be like, no, no, that's nasty. I'm not down. You're down? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, I'd be like, you know what? I don't think I'm feeling it right now.
Come back around 400. Oh, 400.
Yeah, come back. Come at 1400. You can ask me then.
Oh my God. Fuck. But no, so let's go back to LT. Looking at all the stats and
How did we go
considering.
from LT to lesbianism? You didn't finish telling me the story. How does it work?
Oh
Your
shit.
cousin.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, she has her phases of dating guys and girls or whatever, but right, she's been dating
Did she ever do
girls.
one at the same time? Like two at
Yeah,
the
I
same time?
asked. Okay, okay, well, I'll go into it more. So just
This
let
is
me.
your cousin, and
Yes,
you're
as
asking
a
her stuff like this?
yeah. Well, I mean,
You're a weirdo.
she's super cool. No, I mean, check it out. I asked her. I was like, cause she has a girlfriend. I was like, so I mean, I literally just straight asked her, like, how do girls know when they're finished? I was like, cause you've been with guys before too, obviously. When they're
The
done having
guy's done.
sex, the guy's done, and the girl's like, all right, I guess I'm satisfied for what he's given me so far. You know what I mean? Depending if he's made you come or not or whatever. But yeah, she's like, well, I mean, you kind of just go at it until you get tired. Usually, that's what she said. So I was
That's
like,
intense, dude.
well, I mean, girls can come multiple times. Obviously,
Yeah,
the whole world knows
yes.
that. So I mean, like, that's what she pretty much said. Just till they get tired or when they both decide, yeah, I've had enough. I've had my full on sex.
It's pretty intense. They could go on for like hours if they wanted to.
Dude, oh, imagine that would get exhausting.
Oh yeah, I would hate if sex lasts more than 10 minutes. I'm done. You know, I'm okay. I'm
Well,
done with this.
I don't know about that. I don't know about 10 minutes, maybe a little longer. Probably
But you
30.
know what? That's good.
Well,
Five, dude, 10 seconds and 10 minutes are the same result for me.
you're an asshole.
I'm
It's
trying to get from
only
point
what
A
you
to point.
care,
I'm
huh?
trying to get from point A to point B.
It's only
And
what
like
you
the,
want. You're an asshole. God, I'm sorry
I'm,
for your girlfriends.
I'm a destination guy. Like the trip doesn't matter for me as long as I get to the destination.
Not me. I'm more into the whole role playing and then getting there and doing what you need to do. For me, if you're gonna have usual sex, say if you're with like a spouse or a girlfriend, a good 30 to like 45 minutes is good on the average sex. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Come on, you telling me that you've never had sex for like 30 minutes?
Oh, I have.
Yeah. And what
And,
did you
and, and
when you were over? You were like, "Fuck, that was just too long. Next time we'll shorten it up." Or were you like, "All right, that was fucking legit. We went for a while, huh? Come on." You know
I
what I
do
mean?
remember that maybe like the first time I was like, damn, that was cool. But then like the second time I was like, this is cool the first time, but it's getting kind of tiring.
You're weird, Rudy. Everyone in the world would like to have sex longer except you.
I'm a lazy person, that's
Well,
why.
I'm pretty sure you're the person that you're with would want to have sex more than, you know what I mean? More than 10 minutes at a time, especially if she's a girl, because you say you're not gay and you don't like gay
This
people.
I don't have anything against gay people,
Okay.
and this is excluding like foreplay. This is just straight on like pounding it.
No, you have to have fun with
I
it.
know, but I'm trying to talk about this is excluding like the fun,
Yeah.
the fun part, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
But this is excluding that. I'm talking about straight like getting into it.
Well, so you just go straight up into the missionary and start beating it as quick as you can till you're done, or you like to change it up positions? Because I like to have fun with it. We'll go from like missionary to, froggy or whatever, flip her over on her side, 69. You know what I mean? I like to do a lot of different stuff. So
I'm kind of like, you know what? It's just What's the I have like a little calendar. I'm like, oh, it's Monday, missionary Monday.
Missionary Monday.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Freaky Friday. Well, French fry Friday. There you go. Throw some French fries in there.
No, it's fapping Friday. I just told her to leave me alone. I fap it.
Friday's like the day you have sex though, like crazy though.
No, it's fapping Friday. I fap until I go to
Weekend.
sleep.
Yeah.
Oh
Fab sessions. Your fab sessions last longer than 10 minutes too. Fucked up. You're an asshole.
yeah, I get on into it. I role play with that stuff. I dress up my hand and everything.
Dress up your hat.
My hand,
Oh, your head.
the wig on her and stuff.
Jennifer Lopez. Imagine. Imagine if a guy was more into jacking off than he was actually having sex.
A lot of guys they prefer it.
I mean, yeah, just to knock it out, I guess, like what you
Yeah,
say.
just because they're destination guys too. They just want to get from point A to point B.
Yeah, makes sense. Me, definitely, I'm like the complete opposite of that. I actually like going. Like, I think the longest I've ever was like probably like two hours.
You're a journeyman.
Journeyman, yeah. I like scenic route.
Just get to fucking destination.
Yep, I like the scenic route. I like, enjoying the view, taking, letting time pass by, checking everything out, seeing how everything works. That's how I.
See, you're what's wrong with America.
What's wrong with America?
Yeah,
Because I like
the reason that you're the reason they didn't allow gay people in the army for the longest time.
And how so? Would you please connect those dots from A to B? Come on, A to Z, A to F.
Because you enjoy sex.
So number one,
That's the number one reason. That's against the law. It's against George Bush's law.
what about Bill Clinton? He was like the freakiest president we've ever had.
That's true.
Yeah,
Very true.
he's.
He was a journeyman too.
I'm pretty sure. Imagine at the White House, like letting her dome you up at the White House like desk. It's tight.
That'd be crazy.
The most.
How would you get her into the little office? I don't know where it was. Was it the Oval Office where he got domed up?
I don't know. I just know that he got domed up there.
But I don't like. Would he just tell security like, "Hey, don't tell my wife"?
Most likely, you know what I mean, because they listen to whatever he goes. So I'm pretty sure he had a friendship relationship with his bodyguards, considering the president's bodyguards. And they can't just go ahead and pick anyone up like me. Yeah, I did security at a nightclub bar thing, whatever. Like, all right, you want to go be security for president? I'm down. Imagine.
I'm down.
No, I'm pretty sure he had a close friendship with them, so they were like, all right, man, well, let's get domed up. We won't say anything. Just throw us a little tip our way.
Yeah.
Do you think he handled that? Like, he could do that, be like, give him a raise?
Probably. I wouldn't see why not.
Do you think the president, like, not as in power, but I guess, could he go around to places and like say he came to my job and he's like, all right, I want you to give him like a $4 raise? Could he do that?
Probably not. Because it's like a privately owned company, or whatever foundation, whatever you work for. I don't know what Five Guys is.
Well, it's a franchise.
Yeah. So I don't think so.
Do you think
But
that
if the president
employer
came in and like, if the president came into your work for some reason, he like vouched for you that you should get a raise, and your employer didn't give you the raise, then he looked like a dick.
right?
The fucking president, he came in to your job. Like, how much like publicity you'd get if the president came into like your Five Guys. Like, you'd be like the Five Guys that fucking Clinton went into, got jerked off in the bathroom.
Do you think I would get do you think I would get publicity off it? Like, I'd be like, all right, you want to give me a raise? I'm gonna quit. And be like, yeah, Bill Clinton thought that thought I should get a raise, and that I should be paying more, so that's why I quit my last job. Would you be willing to pay me this since Bill Clinton said it? You think that would work out?
No, I don't think that would work out. The guy would tell you to leave. He's like, no, I gotta tell Bill Clinton to get you a job.
Yeah,
You can suck his dick at the White House.
such profanity, such language, Rudy.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got kids listeners. This is a kids program right here.
No, we don't. We have like 2 listeners. It's like you and me and White.
It's okay. It's enough.
Occasionally Dylan, but then he tunes out. People talk about gay stuff. Like the lesbian conversation just threw him out. He's like, I'm done. Gotta go.
Right? He really is like homosexual. He's gay, like anti-gay.
He's gay.
That's it. He's gonna be pissed off now.
That's it. And they're calling me gay too.
He's gonna be pissed off now. God damn it! What'd I do?
That's
No,
he's your best friend.
yeah. So no, but how did we get into lesbianism?
I don't know. I still you still haven't told me how they do it.
Well, I mean, I asked her. I was like, "Do you guys usually just like scissor or something?" You know, like I straight up asked her that, and she's like, "No, well, you can do everything else that everyone else does, you know, with a strap on." I was like, "So then why are you gonna be with like a girl if that's what you want?" She's
Yeah.
like, "No, well, but her only like good answer that she said, she's like, because she doesn't want to have to deal with like the masculine figure in the relationship. She wants it all emotional. I guess that's what she
What
said."
what about those chicks that like dress like guys?
Well, and that's what I was confused about. Like, she couldn't really answer because she's mostly the guy in the relationship. You know what I mean? When they go to the beach, like her girlfriend wears like a bikini and she wears a top and some swimming trunks. You know what I mean? Like she's more of the guy. So I didn't understand that, and then I can kind of tell she was getting uncomfortable. So I kind of just left it as it was.
Yeah, because it's your talking, telling your cousin all this
Well, I
shit.
mean, would you ask your sister?
No,
You wouldn't. Who would you? So wait, you just don't talk about anything?
I wouldn't. If I had
Well, I
like a
mean,
friend, then I'd be like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
I'm a really open guy, you know that. So
Yeah,
I've always had the open type of personality.
yeah.
Not like you, Rudy. I remember when you used to be cool back in high school. Now look at you.
How was I in high school?
You were you were one crazy guy. Remember when you did two keg stands in one night? Remember that
No,
in high school?
not at all.
You didn't go around saying Lily, come here, baby, come here, Lily, to your dog. Remember that?
I don't remember doing a kickstag at all.
I remember.
I remember doing one when you guys like picked me up and forced me to do it,
It was
but
fun though. It was
it
fun.
was it was stupid. I tried to like walk away and you guys like grabbed me.
Well, you had to do it. Everyone did it once. Everybody.
That was weird. And then my boss was there and you guys tried to like pick him up and throw him in the keg stand too.
And,
That was funny.
let's get back to subject since we've digressed so very much. I think LC is going to be a Hall of Famer. I think so.
You think so? Is it gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer? Like right off the bat, first time up, he's gonna
No,
get it?
no, just because he didn't win a Super Bowl, I think it's going to take him around a second time to actually people realize that where his stats really are. You know what I mean? Because most of the NFL, when people vote or whatever the case is, they're all, you know, just the media. You know what I mean? They don't really go into detail with stats and, you know, with teams what they've been and what potential they had. Where, you know what I mean? Like, he had a bigger chance of being a Super Bowl winner with the Chargers than he did the Jets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I take those stuff into consideration. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm a little bit more of an NFL fan than the next person. You know what I mean? Most people that like they actually do say that they're NFL fans and or you know they like their teams. I probably know more about their team than the next person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But well, yeah. Well, so
So
any last comments on that subject?
just that I agree. I don't think he's gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think probably just the ring. I think that counts a lot more now than it did before.
Hmm.
Um, that's pretty much it, I guess. Just the ring's holding him back. He'll be a Hall of Famer for sure. He won't be a first ballot. Probably his second time up, he'll hit it. He'll get that in there.
All right. So now this, I'm so anxious to talk about it. I've already sent you the link about it. The pizza vending machine. I really want to talk about that.
The pizza vending machine.
Look
No,
it up.
I saw the little link he sent me. It's pretty crazy, but like I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah,
I
I just don't
mean,
see it working.
I'm going to the website right now, but imagine like we've gotten so far into like technology that but we're focusing on pizza vending machines right now. It's like that's what we're trying to make. Isn't that
Yeah, like
isn't that
fuck curing cancer. Fucking pizza full.
dude?
Pizza on the go.
That's so it's okay. So for under $6, you can get a 10-inch steaming hot pizza with the choice of plain pepperoni, ham, or bacon, with or without tomato. The dough is actually made from fresh flour and water, and each pizza is assembled per order. Isn't that amazing? Like, I used to work at a pizza place. I know your girlfriend right now works at that place where I used to, and pizza isn't an easy process. So I don't understand how they could do it like in a vending machine. You know
And
what
it's
I mean?
not frozen either. It comes out like warm and all that stuff.
Yeah, isn't it? Is that's insane, dude. I really want to try it to see how it is.
I don't think it's gonna be very good. I think it may work if it was instant, but like the fact that you have to wait like 3 minutes before the pizza comes out
Oh, it says
is
six
gonna.
minutes.
No, it's not 6 minutes. What are you talking about?
It says right there, 6 minutes. Oh,
It's it says 2.5 minutes for
oh, yeah,
completion,
yeah, yeah. Never mind. Yeah.
and it's gonna be about $6 for the pizza.
Six. It was $6. Okay, yeah. See, I thought it was that.
So like I think like if you're like I don't know if you're at work and have that vending machine there, like that little 2.5 minute thing is gonna kind of kill it for you, just because like if there's like 2 or 3 people, maybe 4 or 5 people that want a pizza, and we
Hmm.
all have to wait like 3 minutes to get the pizza, then it's kind of gonna be like, well, there goes my lunch.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. But well, I guess for the people that actually do want it, would try to go a little bit earlier, or if it's inside the break room, just go ahead and pop in your money, pick your pizza, and just hang around while it comes out. But I mean, I'm anxious. I want to try one. I want to know where it's gonna be, and I actually want to see how it comes out. That's what I think. So, because that's cool. That's amazing. A pizza
Yeah,
going from canned sodas to pizzas. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. Blew my mind.
yeah, I'm gonna try it too. I don't know where the hell they're gonna have it. Like, what would they have it? Are they any like spots they're gonna have it? Like, I'm sure they'll have like a Mall of America the first time, like when it first comes out.
Yeah.
Just because like that's like the biggest mall, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh shit,
Where's where's it
Mamma
at?
Mia!"
Where's it at
Mall of
again?
America
Yeah, isn't it like
in
North Dakota or something?
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
It's that big ass mall in Minnesota that has like it's like a mall that has like an amusement park within the mall.
Yeah.
50
Have you seen
Tyson went. 50 Tyson was in that mall.
have
He
you
was talking
seen
shit on Kevin
the
Hart.
Oh, no, wait. Wasn't he walking around Walmart though? Oh no, that's Kevin
Yeah,
Hart.
but that Walmart, I'm sure that Walmart was like inside Mall of America.
Yeah. Oh wow. But no, the Mall of America wasn't it? That was from the game Dead Rising, right? Was that supposed to be based off it, the Mall of America?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, now that I think of it, yeah, I'm pretty sure because that mall had like an amusement park and it had like 3 sections you had to go through. Had
Yeah.
like tons of stores.
I wonder if you could actually go throughout the whole mall in one day. I'm
I
pretty
don't
well,
know
pretty sure you
how
can,
how
but
big is that mall? Like I want to know now. Like how like is it miles, multiple miles?
are you looking it up or am I
I'm
looking
looking
it
it up.
up? All right. But
'Cause I just want to know. It seemed there's over 400 stores in that mall, and it employs close to 12,000 people.
oh my God. So I guess it would be nice living by there, the Mall of America, of constant people that are quitting their jobs. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's a big economic, stability for Minnesota around that area, right?
yeah, that's crazy. And then it has what they say it has about 35 million people, 35 million visitors, 40 million visitors annually. That's what it is.
Jesus Christ. I personally don't like malls. I when it comes to shopping, I'm like you when it comes to sex. I like to get from point A to point B. Whenever I go anywhere, go
I'm even
shopping.
lazier when it comes to shopping. I'm an Amazon guy. That's why I get everything delivered to me.
Oh shit,
That's my
even
next step
more.
for sex. I'm just gonna get everything delivered.
Imagine they deliver hand jobs.
That's what you gotta do.
Not me. Like, well, when I go anywhere shopping, I get what I need and then I'm out. I know exactly where I'm going. No stops unless I'm gonna get a soda or something. But if that, there's no delay. I'm going directly where I need to go. I personally don't. I don't like shopping at all. I
You're
hate
not a mall
shopping.
guy.
No.
You never went to the mall in high school? I remember I go to the mall in
Well,
high school
yeah.
once in
Well, I
a
mean,
while.
yeah. You're in high school though. You're not going to shop. You're looking for girls. Were you looking to shop in high school? Or were you looking for girls?
I was looking to go eat.
At
I
the
wanted to
mall?
go eat at the food court.
Chill at the food court.
Yeah.
That's not
Because
bad. Yeah, that makes sense.
they had like you walk in, there's like 20 different places, and you're like, oh, well, I feel like Alberto's today.
Whenever I went, I went for girls usually. So every now and then I would eat, but whenever I went with whoever I went with, I was focusing on the next girl that I was gonna go try to talk to.
4.2 million, oh, 4.2 square miles.
Gee, a 4 mile freaking mall. That's amazing. I mean, like,
4.2 square miles.
oh
Jeez.
my God. So if you want to get to a certain store, you have to like know where it is and drive around the whole like a mile around the store.
I guess.
That's insane. Have you seen the TV show Mall of America Cops?
No, there's a show about that?
Yeah,
I'd watch
no,
that.
not cops. The security. My bad. The security of Mall of America. They have like
No.
a show on Real TV. I think it's True or Real TV or whatever. But yeah, like it follows the life and like how every day is at the Mall of America.
No, I've never seen that shit.
Yeah, it's an
Was it
actual TV show.
the fat guy from Mall Cop in it?
No, but there's a couple fat guys in it though. That's all you can think of is security and fat guys, right?
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do? I don't know.
Like, why
Well,
would you get a big fat guy to be a security? Just for intimidation to be there? There's a big guy here, or it's like because if they start running, they're not gonna catch anybody.
that's why they have the little scooter things, don't they?
Well, I mean, I know they have those in Malay. I've actually seen them use them in the TV show.
The little scooter things.
Yeah, the scooter things that Paul Blart used, or whatever. Is that his name, Paul Blart?
It's Paul something. Yeah, I was halfway there. That's why I didn't say his name. I just called him the fat Mall Cop guy. But it's Paul something.
Paul sounds like a fat guy name.
Does it really? What about Paul?
What about what?
Paul the
Paul? Oh, our
Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when I think of a Paul, I think of a fat white guy with a big old beer belly.
You don't think of a Asian looking Mexican?
No. Asian looking Mexican. Messed up too far.
Paul Blart is his name.
Blart.
Paul Blart. That guy from Mall Cop. Did you watch that other Mall Cop that was Seth Rogen? I forgot what it's called.
No,
Observe and Report.
No, I didn't watch
Observe
that.
and
Did you?
Yeah, I watched it. It was actually pretty. It was decently funny.
Well, I mean, Mall Cop was boring, dude. It wasn't funny at all. It had like its family usual one funny moment, and the rest of it was like, I expected more. I didn't really like it. Did you watch it, Mall Cop?
Yeah, I saw. I thought it was okay. I thought just the fact that there are a lot of fat jokes, and I think fat jokes are funny.
Yeah, fat jokes are pretty funny. But no, I've been watching. I should check it out though.
It was okay though. I thought it wasn't hysterical. It wasn't like my favorite Seth Rogen movie, but it was still pretty funny.
I still
Had
think.
its moments.
What is your favorite Seth Rogen movie?
Zack and Miri. No, I'm sorry, I gotta say Zack and Miri.
Boring.
How is that movie boring? That movie's good.
Oh, well, I mean, I
love
guess
that movie.
I guess I should give it a second chance now. I'll go ahead and I'll check it out. I'll watch it today and I'll let you know. But the first time around, I could not get into it at all. Funniest part was, when they were filming and that girl had diarrhea all over that guy. That was it.
What
She's
about
a porn star.
Oh, I know. It's Katie Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah. She recently, I don't know, recently, but maybe like 2 years ago, maybe a year. Yeah, I think it was like about 2 years ago. She stopped doing porn because she got married.
How would you get married to a porn star though?
I don't know. The guy was like an actor or something, and they met up, and she was like a cool person.
Well, I guess yeah.
I mean, it's not like she's like a lot of, like the way, cause she has a podcast with Kevin Smith podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to the very first episode because Kevin Smith was on it, and it sounded pretty funny. But the way she made it seem, like the way she like fucked him during the movies or whatever, she made it sound like super nonchalant.
As in, like, oh, it's no big deal, or this is like real sex that we're having.
It was kind of like, Kevin Smith like, well, why did you become a porn star? And she's like, oh, because I like to fuck. And he's like, if I could get paid for it, that's fucking awesome.
That makes a lot of sense.
And he's like, that's it. And Kevin Smith's like, that's a really good argument. That's a really good point.
Well, I guess she's really down to earth, right?
Yeah.
If
So
you can say that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was interesting because when you think of a porn star or something, like you usually think like they're fucking like they're cokeheads or something. That's why they do porn. They suck dick for money, Yeah. But I don't know. She seemed like a cool person.
How is the porn industry nowadays? Do you think do you think it's like there's no money in it anymore? Like,
Probably. I don't think probably not because most of it's free on the internet.
Oh yeah. Why would you go to pay for a site when you can go to these thousands of websites that offer any type of porn that you want, thousands of videos?
Yeah, and then like I don't like people like damn it, how do I say? Like they used to make movies, it's like full length movies like that are porn movies, and they put like a lot of budget into it, but like I never understood that because you watch porn to jerk it.
Yeah, I know they still do.
And you jerk it for like 5 minutes, and like I never got to the end of a porno.
No, me neither. Well, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I skimmed
you
through.
skip through it, but if you're like watching it from beginning to like end, and you're like, I'm gonna watch this. And, like I never got to the end of it. I'd come and then I'd fucking exit out of it.
Well, I mean, I guess for people that actually like watch it because I guess
Like
the watching the
couples that
movie.
watch it to get into it.
Yeah, they'll get into it, and they get hard. They like touch their dick for a little bit, and then the porn scene stops and goes to the next one or whatever. And I guess by the end of the movie, when you nut, you know what I mean, you nut gallons. I guess that's what they would be for, right?
I guess.
Because I'm
I
pretty
don't know.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know about you, but like long jack offs equal bigger, better cum shots. So I don't know. Maybe that's what it's for. But I know they still do. I know there's like
Yeah,
the Avengers and Thor parody pornos and Spider-Man pornos, like actual ones that they filmed them. You know what I mean?
yeah. But the
Not
action's gotta be like so terrible though.
yeah.
It's gotta be like so horrible. Like I was impressed that Katie Morgan did as well as she did in Zack and Miri.
Yeah.
Like I
I
didn't
mean,
think
she
she
played a
was.
stupid blonde. Come on.
Yeah, like I didn't think she was.
How hard could that be, though?
Yeah, but like, have you seen like the stupid blondes like in the porno though? It's like ridiculous. They take it over the top.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
thought, I
mean,
thought, I
I'm
thought she
pretty
was
sure
just.
she got acting lessons to begin with for it.
Yeah, probably.
Because
I,
they're not gonna have a big budget movie and just have someone that's never acted before and throw them in there. Like, oh, you'll do fine. Just act like an idiot.
it wasn't even that big, but big of a budget though. It was like 18 million or something.
Yeah, 18
Like,
million.
but like compared to like the Avengers that had like a budget of like 200 million.
Was it all for CGI or for props or what do you think it's for?
That the CGI, the props, the actors, the doubles. I mean, like Robert Downey Jr., you have to pay him at least like what, like 50 million?
Yeah, he
Like, you
got
have to pay
paid
him
like 3 times more than the rest of the other cast did.
Yeah, because he's like the biggest known star. Him and like Samuel Jackson were like the
Yeah.
biggest stars in the movie.
Dude, I love Samuel L. Jackson's movie. Just the fact that he yells so much. That's what I
He
like.
yelled in every movie.
Every single movie. And
It
that
works for
is
him
the
though.
fact of the matter. Training Day. Training Day was a good movie. Just that I think about it, just popped out of into my head for some reason.
That is a good movie.
I think
Denzel
great.
Washington.
Well, have you seen Denzel Washington's new movie?
Uh, what's it called? I forget what it's called, but I never seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
Safe House.
Yeah, you go. Safe House. I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to watch it though.
I wonder if
Is
it's
it good?
good or not. No, I haven't seen it. That's why I was asking you. I wasn't telling you.
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to watch it because usually I really like Denzel Washington's movies.
Yeah,
He's a really good actor.
he's a great actor actually. I wonder who are the good actors of our time, of our generation.
Of our time, it depends on what you mean by our time. Like,
Well, I mean, when you think of Nicolas Cage and John Travolta and them, they're all from like our parents. You know what I mean? They were the actors of our parents.
it's hard to tell just because like some of the actors like they started off a long time ago, but then now they just barely started getting big. Like Robert Downey Jr. He was a pretty big actor back like in the 80s, and then he got into like his little drug shenanigans in the 90s, and he came back. He made a big comeback like last decade, like or late last decade.
Well, I mean, if you could think of any, who would be an actor of our generation?
Uh,
Would it be the guy from Thor that played
I
Thor?
guess, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Him, and what about Tobey Maguire?
I guess. I don't know. I don't even think they're. I think Tobey Maguire's a bigger actor than the guy from Thor. It's just that he just got a good part.
Spider-Man. That was his very first movie, right? Well,
Tobey
not.
Maguire?
I don't know if it was first movie.
No, he had a like couple movies.
Wasn't
before
that
He
a
was like
big
he was in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Um,
Like he gets picked up. He has like a small part, but he gets picked up by Johnny Depp, and then Johnny Depp's like all like cracked out, and he just like he just jumps out of the car.
have you? There's a picture of him, and he has a shirt that said, "I was a gay cow before it was cool."
I was a gay cow.
Cowboy before it was cool.
Who said that?
He was wearing a shirt like that. Get it? Like,
Tobey Maguire.
yeah.
When was this?
What? No, I mean, he has a shirt. There was a picture of him with the shirt. I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh,
Because Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, I thought that.
Have you
was
seen
good.
that movie?
No, I have. I've yet to see it. Have you?
I haven't seen it yet either, but I kind of want to watch it now.
Well, I mean, I wonder if it's a good because
I heard it was a really good movie. Yeah, I heard it was a really good movie, and even though it's about gay cowboys, I heard there's no male nudity in the whole movie. Like, if anything, there's a chick that gets naked in the movie.
Well, would it be about the sexual frustration of like between them and their friends, or
I don't know, because like it's one of the, like, because I know one of the cowboys, he's married. I'm not sure which one. I don't know if it's Heath Ledger or the other guy, but one of them married. He has like a kid and family and stuff. So like he has to like hide the fact that he's gay from his wife and his kids and stuff.
That sounds more of like a novel than a movie, huh? Two
Yeah,
gay cowboys.
Yeah, and it sounds pretty. I heard it's a really good movie. Like Heath Ledger's in it, dude. Heath Ledger's a great actor.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Yeah, I guess I don't know what other movies did Heath Ledger play in besides freaking.
Brokeback Mountain, Dark Knight. Really, those are the only two I know. But I know I've heard like other movies that he was in.
He's a great actor. Here's his two movies.
I hear that other movies that he's in, he does a really good job. Like he has like smaller roles in other movies that were good, and he did a really good job.
You know what I miss? Rob Schneider. I want him to make more movies.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider is a carrot. And he's gonna find out that being a carrot isn't so easy. For those of you that don't know, South Park.
He'd make those because it's true. He'd make those stupid movies where he's like he becomes something like out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like
Rob
a random.
Schneider. That's awesome. He's randomly what? I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. Like he'll randomly like the movies he's done. He's like out of nowhere he'll randomly become a girl. He'll randomly become a fucking animal. He'll randomly become a gigolo.
Gigolo. That
like,
is true, huh?
At those movies, or either that or he's the you can do it guy, in Adam Sandler movies.
I love that all of them are in each other's movies.
Yeah,
it's like
and then like and in the animal, Adam Sandler's in it.
Yeah,
he's the you can do it guy.
Yeah, that's fucking epic. I want to be famous, Rudy.
You want to be the you can do it guy?
I would love to be the you can do it guy. That'd be awesome.
What would be your catchphrase or your little one-liner?
Let's see here. Well, his is you can do it, so.
You can do it, Ozzy.
Fuck yeah! I think that would be a good one.
That'd be a good one.
Right? And then you're in my movie, and you just go out of nowhere. Like I kill the guy, and you go, "Fuck yeah!" and you just walk off like in front of the scene.
my one line. I gotta go, guys.
I know, and it wouldn't even be like a cutscene, a side like scene where they show Rob Schneider. Like I would just like kill the guy, and you just walk in front of the camera, and go, "Fuck yeah!" and walk off.
Walk off screen.
There you go. That's perfect.
Season right.
I would like to be in a movie, whether it be like a small budget movie. Like I wonder how you know, how do you know if you're a good actor, and how do you know if you're able to do something like that? You know what I mean? That's what I was.
Go to an audition or something. I don't know. Take a class and be like, I think I'm an actor, and the teacher would be like, "No, you're horse shit. What are you talking about?" And you'd be like, "Well, were you in any movies?" "No, but I read a couple books."
Is there a major in acting? Drama?
Yeah, I think so. It's like drama, I guess. I don't know. No one ever does anything with it though. Like all the actors that like come out of nowhere and become famous, like Seth Rogen. I don't even think he finished high school. I think he's like a middle school dropout. And he's like one of the biggest stars like in the past 4 years.
Well, I mean, everyone says he's not even that good of an actor. He's just funny because he has a beard and big bushy hair, and he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
I think he finds the right parts. Like he finds the parts that
suit him best because what he looks like.
Well, that too, but like if you see like his interviews or like like a lot of people that sit down and have a conversation with him, the way he acts is like the characters in his movie. Oh. So like it suits him perfect.
Well, it makes sense, yeah. I mean, do something that's natural to you.
Yeah.
Dude.
But like, what?
No, keep going. I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, it's fine. Go.
No, I was gonna say something off topic because I thought we were done, but apparently you have more to add, so we'll keep going.
Like I was gonna say, but like on the other hand, you have like those actors that can create the character, like that acts like that seems nothing like them, like
The Dark Knight.
Like who in The Dark Knight?
Well, I mean,
oh yeah, I guess like a fictional character like Heath Ledger, he goes from being a gay cowboy to the Joker.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I was just throwing something out there. But which example were you gonna say? Because you said
like a more practical example of just being like a regular person would be like James Franco in Pineapple Express. He plays like a total retard in that movie, but James Franco's like a really smart guy.
He's a really smart guy.
Yeah. Like he's got like a master's degree or something. He's like, I hear like a really smart guy, and you see it in interviews and stuff, and he seems like a really intelligent guy. And he acts nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like in real life, so he had to create that character. Like, I don't even think he smokes pot. He had to create that character, like that stoner character, which I thought was pretty cool.
Well, I mean, I guess that would work out. Yeah, Heath Ledger was a really good actor, wasn't he? Now that I think about it.
What, that Dark Knight movie? Yeah. He made that movie, dude.
Yeah, he really did. Now that I think about it, I mean, I didn't like the movie as it was, but I thought the acting was really well in that movie.
I thought that was a great movie. I thought one of the worst actors in the movie were Christian Bale, and I love Christian Bale. I think he's a great actor. But I think just his Dark Knight voice kind of killed it.
Okay. Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So, well, I mean, I gotta get going pretty soon, so I guess we should wrap it up now since we were gonna make it a short one.
Oh, apparently it's gonna be a short one, huh?
Yeah.
We're running on
Well,
45
well, I
minutes
mean,
here.
if you can go ahead and ramble on for a good minute or so, I can go do what I need to do and come back real quick. Ramble on for about 30 seconds to a minute. I don't know if you can do that.
No, since you put the pressure on me like that, I don't know if I could do that.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I guess I could ramble on a little more about
Hey,
Heath
well,
Ledger or something
I'll
for
be
about a
off.
minute.
I'll
Go.
be off real quick. Be right back.
So the reason I think Heath Ledger did such a good job in The Dark Knight is because going into the movie, I like before the movie came out, I saw the first Batman with the Joker. I don't know if it was the first one with the Joker, but the Batman where Jack Nicholson played the Joker, and I thought Jack Nicholson was it. Like his portrait, his portrait of the Joker, like the way he did the Joker, I thought was really excellent. But I felt like his Joker was more slanted towards how the comics did it, I guess, or at least the cartoons. I remember watching the cartoons when I was small, because he had like the uh, more humorous type of crime. But Heath Ledger kind of just like totally wiped that out, and he created his own Joker. And I thought that was fucking impressive as hell.
And I completely agree based upon the last Jokers from our other movies, the other movies that we've seen, right?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about.
What were
I was,
you? Because I was just winging it.
no,
Like,
I was talking about gay cowboys and how I would want to be one.
oh, I thought you were talking about the last Jokers in the
No,
past
I'm
movies.
just
How
kidding.
they've been.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, hey, well, you like how I picked up on it pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, I heard you get back on. It was pretty obvious.
No, I mean I mean, I just put the headphones on, and
Yeah,
all I heard was from the previous Joker. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna wing it.
yeah.
Fucking a. No, but I don't know. I guess I didn't really like that one to begin with too. So I guess I mean,
Which one?
I,
One? You didn't like Jack Nicholson's Joker?
no. I love that one. That one's fucking amazing. I didn't like the Dark Knight, the new one. There's a new one coming out, but I didn't like that one because it just the whole movie seems so monotone to me. You know what I mean? It's just so mellow throughout the whole movie, and the action was so minimal. It seemed more of a serious than a Batman movie. Because like coming from like our childhood Batmans, Batman Forever and the Joker Returns, you know what I mean? Like it was cool. There was what's his name? That played the Riddler.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, you know what I mean? That you gotta admit that like when they had that movie and then Two Face, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Those are good movies, you know what I mean? It was a serious movie, but it had quite a bit of moments in the movie. It just kept you so entertained and it kept you hooked into the movie. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, I get like I enjoyed Dark Knight, even though there was a lot of dialogue, but I thought the dialogue added to the movie. I thought it added really
Well,
well
I
to the
mean,
movie.
yeah, everyone says it's
Added
a
to the
really good
tone.
movie, so I
Yeah,
guess I should go ahead and give it a second chance. I guess movies do deserve second chances, but
yeah. Cause I've seen that movie like 3 or 4 times, and every time I watch it,
yeah.
like even though I didn't like Christian Bale's performance all that well, um, like, Heath Ledger's performance just makes up for everything. Um, and then you have Morgan Freeman in the movie randomly,
Morgan
and
Freeman,
yeah, and
he plays
everybody
as
loves Morgan
Black God
Freeman.
again.
Yes, and
Morgan
he really
Freeman.
does because he hooks up Christian Bale with like all his equipment and stuff.
Yeah. No, Morgan Freeman's a good actor too.
Yeah,
They should. I'm pretty sure everyone's made a little joke about it or made a reference to it, but he really should. They should make a Nelson Mandela movie, and he should play it.
he played Nelson Mandela in one of the movies.
Oh
In that
shit.
movie, what movie? It's like that. I think it's a soccer movie or a rugby movie about South Africa, and I think Leonardo DiCaprio. You know
Uh,
what I'm talking about?
well, I mean,
And, and it's not about Nelson Mandela, but he's in Nelson Mandela's in it. Like
yeah.
he's part of that history, and Morgan Freeman plays him.
Well,
I know what you're talking about. They made like a
well, they
biography
should,
on
huh?
Nelson Mandela. Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman should play. Yeah, and I agree.
No,
There's
yeah.
just for like the humorous factor that every joke in a movie they say, oh, it's Nelson Mandela, but it's Morgan Freeman, or oh, it's Morgan Freeman, it's Nelson Mandela.
And they just swap him out back and forth.
Yeah.
No, he's a really good actor too. What else? What else? Oh yeah, another movie that I was gonna bring up that was actually really old, and I thought it was an amazing movie, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but it was the movie was called I think it was called Ghost. Oh no, Ghost in the Mist or something like that. It's about where they're building a railroad track in Africa, but these two lions keep attacking the workers, so they're scared to work. So the people have to come out and they have to help. They have to help them and protect the workers. And I guess the lions aren't acting like real lions because there's two males working together to kill people. You know what I mean? And they have to figure out how to stop them because I guess the lions are just they're not the usual lions. You know, they're a lot smarter and they're actually focused on attacking humans, like to eat them. So I can't remember what movie it's called.
I don't know. I never even heard of that
You've
movie.
never even heard of it? It's
No.
actually it's a really good movie. Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure you've heard of Act of Valor. I saw that movie recently.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never seen it though.
It's
Like
absolutely amazing.
that's what everybody says. I felt I don't know what I felt, but what I've read, like I read the reviews every once in a while before I go watch a movie. The reviews say that it's pretty action packed and whatnot, but I heard that the fact that they didn't use actors in the movie kind of like takes away from the movie.
Oh yeah, you definitely can tell that they're not actual actors, and you can tell right away that they don't do a very good job at it. But I guess that movie, from what I thought, it was based more of the life of a Navy SEAL, or just how what they have to go through, and it shows them with the complications of having to leave their families and injury and depending upon one another during a mission. And they show like the secret stuff, like the not secret. I don't know if it's necessarily secret, but they show like tactics that they would use and stuff in the movie. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's actually a really good movie. Like the end of it is just absolutely amazing. Like the ending of the movie just makes the whole movie. Like usually when you see a movie, you're like, "Fuck, it was a great movie," but the end killed it. Like the
Uh,
end of the movie, like completely, like just made the movie. I promise you. Like when you watch it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's
I'll
one of those
check it out.
movies that leaves you satisfied. I mean, you
Sure.
don't leave like, "Oh, come on, are you serious? Don't end it this way." But yeah, no, that's probably one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. Was Act of Valor.
I'll definitely check it out. It's good.
Mhm.
So there you go. There you have it right there. Carl's recommendation of the week.
Act of Valor.
Shut that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, I think that's podcast for today.
All right, that's
That was
podcast for today.
our very first short podcast.
An hour long. Very
There
good.
you go. Our first short podcast that we're supposed to do, 15-minute intervals just to get them out there quicker to you guys, ended up being our longest podcast thus far.
No, we had
Yes,
actual. No, this one's what 45 minutes. Give.
52 going on. It's 52 and going.
Oh shit.
It's our longest podcast thus far, I think.
What about the one with Dylan? I thought that one was like 59 minutes.
No, that one was like 30 minutes.
Well, no, what about the most recent one with White?
That one was like 45.
Oh shit. Well, then they're very good. Well, I mean, I guess because we rambled on so much, and I thought it was a pretty good podcast, so I'm pretty sure people are gonna enjoy this.
I agree.
All right. So
Well,
go ahead and do your thing, Rudy. Thing.
until next time. Shut the. Until next time, I'm Rudy Palomares.
And I'm Carlos Alcantara.
Have a good one.
All right. Bye bye.